Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Barbara and my husband and I moved from Florida to Texas about a year ago. We bought a old farmhouse style home and have been renovating it over the past year. We do live debt-free and we've been learning how to homestead. And today I want to talk a little bit about what are some of the things that we do right now to continue to save money and also remain debt-free, especially during the times that we're in. It's getting more and more difficult to find ways to save money, and it seems like prices are going up everywhere, from the cost of utilities, the cost of insurance, the cost of food when you go to the store, just everywhere around you. It just seems like prices continue to go up, and wages are usually not one of those things that are going up. So there's definitely some things that we do to continue, like I said, to save money. And we don't always live in a very comfortable fashion, but it does allow us to position ourselves to continue to get ahead and meet our goals, which is ultimately what is important to us. So I thought today I'd walk around some parts of our house, kind of show you some of the updates of what's going on and some of the ways that, like I said, we continue to save money. So one of the main ways that we continue to save money is that we never invest in new furniture. It's very rare for us to buy anything new. Typically, we look on Facebook Marketplace. For example, both of these couches here that we have, we got for $100, so it was about 50 bucks each. And they do for now. They're nothing special. They're even missing the legs on the bottom of the couches, but I did order a couple more off of Amazon. We just haven't gotten around to putting them on. It's just hasn't been a priority. So again, we don't invest a lot of money into furniture. It's not that we can't, we just choose not to. This chair was given to us by my mom. The TV and TV stand, wine rack situation there, that was given to us by my mom as well. We did buy that light in a corner, which was very affordable. And also this coffee table we did get off of Amazon. It was really cheap. I think it was maybe just $60. And that carpet is really old. We've had it for years. So moving here, we did not put a lot of money into furniture. There's still a lot of upgrades that we need to do. Our house continuously seems like a construction zone. There's always things around. We have this chandelier that is original with the house. It is just, yeah, it just needs to go. We have recently purchased a new lamp that's going to go there, but it is a work in progress. So we should be getting that up soon. I did forget to mention that these floors are new. They're the vinyl plank flooring. We had old wooden floors that were all throughout the house before. With the exception of a few rooms that did have carpet, but the wooden planks were so old that there were just gaps all over the floor, and it kind of got to a point that we didn't think you could really, that they weren't really salvageable, so we decided to go ahead and change the flooring. We do like the flooring, but it's also not the same good quality the actual hardwood floors are. But for now, it definitely does make do, and it's the decision that we decided to go with. And now making our way to the kitchen. The oven is original with the house as well. This was here, and it is very old. It does still work, so we continue to use it, but we're thinking about maybe replacing it when it definitely starts giving us any issues at all. Usually if something is not broke, we won't change it. So for now, we're continuing to use it. The fridge also came with the house. It works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it, so there hasn't been a need for us to upgrade it. Again, we don't upgrade just for cosmetic reasons. If something's functional, we're definitely going to keep it. And then here is our laundry closet for right now. The doors are off the hinges because we're currently doing renovations in here. We've been putting the flooring here in this room. It's kind of like a downstairs basement area that we have. So we've been working on the floors, we've been painting, and then we're going to be installing a new fan right there in the ceiling as well really soon. But for the laundry room, we use this washer machine. This actually came with the house as well. It also is really, really old. I don't know how old this is, but it's Frigidaire, it still works. The dryer doesn't work, but it's worked out fine because we've been line drying all of our clothes. So that's been saving money also because we're not using the extra electricity to dry our clothes during the winter or summer months. So that's also been a help. And initially I wasn't too crazy about it. I thought that was gonna be extra work all the time, but it really hasn't been that much of a burden. I kind of got a system going and it's been fine. I will also add that another way we've been saving money is by doing all of the work here ourselves. We have not hired out any contractors or laborers to do anything here in this house. My husband's been doing most of it. I've helped where I could. And we did have a little bit of family visit a month ago, and they also helped us out for a few weeks, which we're very, very, very grateful for. But other than that, we're just doing everything ourselves, and we're doing everything little by little, as we have the funds to do it, as we have the time. So that's just another way that we're actually really saving a lot of money because it's really expensive to hire out workers. And that's even if you could find them these days. It seems like it's getting harder and harder to find laborers when you need them. A few other ways that we save money as well is that we really watch how much money we're spending when we're eating out. It's not that we never eat out, but we do have a budget for it and we do watch that closely. So again, we really minimize how many times we do eat out, and we cook a lot from scratch as well. Actually, what I've been making a lot of lately is the cliche rice and beans. It tastes really good and we've been eating a lot of it. So I plan to make a grocery video sometime soon just to kind of really show some of the more affordable things that are still healthy that we've been eating just to help with our budget. We've also have been making some new sacrifices that I'll probably get into in a future video, but we've been doing a few things, making a couple decisions just so that we can save some more money. We do have some more goals that we're looking to achieve in the future, and in order to get there, we have to make some more changes, and hopefully I'll get into that a little bit in some upcoming videos. I will also mention that another huge way that we save money is that we do not get new vehicles. We don't have any notes on our vehicles. Both of our vehicles are really old, but they are in good working order. We have an old Honda Fit and then also an old F-150 truck. And there's nothing wrong, well, it's not that there's nothing wrong with them. The Honda looks like it's falling apart and the truck does have a few issues, but they do work very well. We do our best to take care of them, and we don't have any vehicle payments. So that is also a huge, tremendous help, because I cannot imagine having to pay $300, $400, $500, $700 plus every month just because of a vehicle that I want to drive, or that my husband would want to drive. So that's just something else that we choose not to do, and that really, really helps us out financially as well. In fact, our whole marriage, we've never purchased a new vehicle that we ever had to make payments on. Our house that we're currently live in, it is paid off. We didn't have a mortgage on it at all since we came here. It is a fixer-upper, it's old, and so it does have complications, but it's also given us a roof over our head that just completely belongs to us. And before that, we lived in a house in Florida that the mortgage was under $600 a month because we got a really cheap house. And on top of that, we put a lot of money down. So our mortgage was very affordable. And then prior to that, we also owned a duplex where we lived in one side and we rented out the other. And the amount of money that the tenant was paying us covered our complete mortgage. So we're always looking for ways to save. We're trying to do better as we go. And it's a really good place to be in where we are. It's come with a lot of sacrifice. And again, we find ourselves in a position of sacrificing other things, like I said, so that we can move on to some other goals in the near future. But it's so rewarding. It's very worth it. And I never thought I would be here, but it is possible. And I'm just super grateful to my husband for just kind of being super frugal and always very goal oriented. And it really has allowed us to be where we are. So I'll leave you guys with that. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.